アクロバティックやな。
সেদ্ধ।
Wandering through Wichita, doubt my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong, and I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I've been searching for the banks of peace like a river, with a worn out liver and hope in my soul. Many times come these days and shorten my temper. I can't wrestle with my angels and they got a boot heel on my throat. And I'm wandering through Wichita, doubting my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I wanna drink my fill and enjoy like a fountain, but my stomach can't take it, my head is pounding. Well, I'm a ruined man as far as I can tell, aging poorly, losing years and scared as hell. And I'm wandering through Wichita, doubting my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely.